Picture this scenario. You've discovered an investment platform advertising impressive 15% returns. The website appears polished and professional. The projected numbers look enticing, but there's a crucial question that most investors never consider. What about platform security and regulatory compliance? I'm here to expose the reality behind what truly separates legitimate investment platforms from potential financial disasters masquerading as opportunities. Today, we're examining the critical security factors that could either safeguard or devastate your investment experience, and I'll demonstrate exactly what warning signs to identify using concrete examples from the financial industry. The uncomfortable truth about platform security. Let's begin with a harsh reality check. Platform security extends far beyond simply protecting your login credentials. When you choose to invest through any digital platform, you're placing complete trust in them regarding three fundamental aspects: your capital, your sensitive personal information, and ultimately your entire financial future. The most dangerous part, the security vulnerabilities that pose the greatest threat, are often the ones that remain completely invisible to average investors until disaster strikes. Critical red flags most investors completely overlook. First and foremost, regulatory compliance represents your primary defense against fraud and mismanagement. If an investment platform operates without appropriate licensing from recognized financial authorities, your investments may lack protection under established consumer protection laws. This creates a terrifying scenario where, should anything go catastrophically wrong, you could find yourself completely abandoned with zero legal recourse. Second, data security protocols demand serious attention. Platforms processing financial transactions should implement bank-grade encryption standards, yet many operators cut dangerous corners in this area to reduce costs. A significant data breach doesn't merely expose your personal information, it can trigger devastating identity theft and comprehensive financial fraud that haunts you for years. Third, operational transparency serves as a crucial indicator of platform legitimacy. Investment platforms that remain deliberately vague about their due diligence, processes, risk assessment procedures, or fund management strategies are essentially requesting that you invest completely blindfolded, hoping for the best. The most frightening aspect of these security issues? They typically only surface when it's far too late to protect yourself. By the time investors realize their chosen platform lacks adequate security measures, their money is already in serious jeopardy. Essential security framework. What distinguishes professional platforms? So, what security measures should you actively seek when evaluating investment platforms? Let me outline the comprehensive compliance and security framework that separates legitimate professional operations from dangerous amateur setups. Regulatory oversight functions as your fundamental line of defense against financial predators. Legitimate platforms operate under stringent regulatory frameworks designed to protect investors. In European markets, this means strict compliance with MiFID II regulations, comprehensive GDPR adherence for data protection, and ongoing oversight from local financial authorities. These aren't merely bureaucratic formalities. They represent your concrete protection against sophisticated fraud and gross mismanagement. Transparent risk assessment procedures represent another non-negotiable requirement. Professional platforms implement multi-stage due diligence protocols for every single investment opportunity they present. This comprehensive process should encompass detailed financial analysis, thorough legal compliance verification, and continuous ongoing monitoring throughout the investment lifecycle. If any platform cannot clearly articulate exactly how they evaluate and manage risk, consider that an enormous red flag demanding immediate attention. Anti-money laundering compliance represents a critical but often overlooked security factor. Reputable platforms maintain dedicated AML teams that conduct exhaustive background investigations on both borrowers seeking funding and investors providing capital. This rigorous process protects all participants from serious legal complications and ensures the platform operates within established international financial regulations. Fund segregation is absolutely crucial, yet frequently ignored by investors. Your invested capital should be held in completely separate accounts from the platform's operational funds. This critical separation means that if the platform encounters financial difficulties or faces bankruptcy, your investments remain legally protected and recoverable. Audit transparency represents the final piece of the security puzzle. Legitimate platforms undergo regular comprehensive third-party audits and demonstrate complete willingness to share their compliance certificates and current regulatory standings with potential investors. Real-world example: gold standard platform security. Let me illustrate what exceptional platform security actually looks like by examining Maclear, a Swiss-regulated peer-to-peer investment platform that exemplifies industry-leading security standards and best practices. Maclear operates under Swiss financial regulations, which rank among the strictest and most comprehensive regulatory frameworks globally. This means every aspect of their daily operations undergoes continuous monitoring by Swiss financial authorities, providing investors with robust legal protections and regulatory oversight. Their due diligence process sets the industry standard. They conduct comprehensive multi-stage financial analysis performed by certified financial experts before any investment project reaches their investor network. Their dedicated AML team performs thorough risk assessments in complete compliance with European regulatory standards. This isn't marketing hyperbole, it's a documented, verifiable process that actively protects both the platform and its investors. Consider their impressive transparency metrics: over 31.4 million euros in total funding facilitated, 6.1 million euros successfully repaid to investors, nearly 13,000 active investors, and remarkably, 0 defaults and 0 late loan payments. This exceptional track record doesn't occur by accident. It results from rigorous security protocols and conservative risk management practices. Their fee structure demonstrates complete transparency: 0% charges on deposits, investments, and withdrawals. The absence of hidden fees means investors see exactly what they're paying, which is refreshing in an industry where fee transparency often remains deliberately obscure. The platform offers attractive returns up to 16.5% annually, plus additional referral and loyalty bonuses up to 3% each. What makes these returns genuinely sustainable is their conservative approach to risk assessment and their strategic focus on established European businesses seeking growth capital rather than speculative ventures. Your essential pre-investment security checklist. Before committing funds to any investment platform, use this comprehensive security checklist to protect yourself. Verify regulatory compliance independently. Confirm that the platform holds proper licensing from recognized financial authorities. Don't simply accept their claims. Research their regulatory status through official government databases and regulatory websites. Examine their risk assessment procedures thoroughly. Can platform representatives clearly explain their investment evaluation process? Do they maintain documented due diligence procedures that they're willing to share and discuss in detail? Review their complete track record objectively. Seek platforms with transparent performance data, including honest default rates, comprehensive repayment statistics, and verified investor numbers. Be suspicious of platforms that refuse to share historical performance data. Assess fee transparency rigorously. Hidden fees often indicate other concealed problems within the organization. Legitimate platforms maintain complete transparency about all costs and fees associated with investing. Verify proper fund segregation and investor protections. Your invested capital should remain completely separate from the platform's operational funds, with clear documentation explaining these protections. Confirm third-party audits and compliance certifications. Professional platforms undergo regular external reviews by independent auditing firms and maintain current compliance certifications they're proud to display. Trust your investment instincts. Finally, trust your instincts completely. If something feels suspicious or appears too good to be true, investigate deeper or simply walk away. Platform security isn't merely about protecting your current investment, it's about ensuring you can build sustainable long-term wealth safely and confidently. The fundamental difference between a truly secure platform and a risky operation often determines whether you'll be celebrating consistent returns or mourning devastating losses. Remember, asking challenging questions about security and compliance isn't paranoid behavior. It's intelligent investing. The platforms worthy of your money will welcome these tough questions and provide clear, comprehensive answers without hesitation. For additional insights on investment security and platform analysis, explore my website for detailed guides and resources. If you want to examine what gold standard platform security looks like in practice, investigate Maclear's comprehensive approach at their official website. Stay secure, invest intelligently, and I'll see you in the next analysis.